Hello, everyone. My name is Nicholas, and welcome to the very first episode of the Major Crit channel. We're going to be playing lots of fun games on this channel, focusing on some retro games and a lot of Nintendo stuff. As such, I think a great way for us to start is with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite series of all times, and Ocarina of Time is a great benchmark in the series, the very first 3D Zelda game. Let's see, a name. Let's go for Nick. Keep it simple. Let's get right into it then. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as a guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. For those of you who are too young to remember or weren't part of this was groundbreaking. Full 3D video, zooming around the place, looking at everything. It was a real trip. Let's find our boy. Nope. Let's see. Navi's voice. I'm not good at these sorts, but I'll try. Hello, Nick. Wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Nick, get up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree has asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now. Alright. This is an interesting way they did the interior areas and some others as well with kind of pre-rendered art. What this is really just like a flat image, but with a 3D character running around it. All right. The Kokiri Forest. Oh, can I do multiple different female voices? I don't have great range, so they might all end up sounding the same. Yahoo! Nick! Yep, they're all gonna sound the same, but I'll do my best, people. I'm trying. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Nick. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Nick. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Do I want to go see the Great Deku Tree, or do I want to mess around and explore the town? Nick's house. Alright. I like my little beautiful artwork I've done on the tree here. Oh look, I do remember how to do first-person mode. Oh, but it's got controls that don't feel comfortable. Our hero fighting a dragon of some sort with something? A fairy floating above? Let me see. Hold on 1 second, people, while I try to mess with the camera settings. Well, folks, I'm happy to say this game does not have any camera settings. You get what you get. Let's go. Let's see, what does Navi have to say? Listen. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. But you're not leading me anywhere. You're just floating there. All right. It has been quite a few years since I've played one of these games. I seem to be remembering most of the controls, but probably make some mistakes. Hey, buddy, what's up? That meanie Mito made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mito told Saria he would do it, so she would like him. But I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. I guess cutting the grass means just grabbing it with your bare hands? No? Or not? Alright. Sorry, bro. Did my best. Let's see, what does this sign say? Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's meadow. Sounds like our spot. Hey. Hey, you Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mito? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Alright, it's gonna be that way, eh? Well, on your head be it, man. You seem pretty concerned. Hi, Nick. Look this way. Look over here with Z. Talk to me with A. Let's see, Z is that one. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Yep. Boop. Boop. Yeah, this was also back in the day, by the way, when they were still trying to figure out how to do camera controls in 3D, so it's all a bit different. But this Z targeting is very useful. Kokiri shop. We have original forest goods. Ooh. And, what's this? Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you will leap automatically. If you hop around on the stones, you'll become happier. That seems like a big promise. Oh, I am happier, because cash makes me happy. He looks so serious. Well, no, he's got a bit of a smile there. Come on. The camera wants to rotate, unfortunately. Hey, what's up? You look exactly like the other girl, so... Oh, you have a fairy now? That's great, Nick. What? You've been called by the great Deku Tree? What an honor. He may give you a special gift. Tee. That's because the great Deku Tree is our father, the forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. Oh, Big Papa Deku Tree, eh? Let's have a look in the shop. Oh, another one of you. This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Tee. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? Tee. That's too much laughing, girl. When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreens. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip, and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it up with R and change its angle with the control stick. Tee. Alright. Dude, we're all short. Why did you build a counter this height? It... Just, like... Get a step stool. Like, grab this. Isn't this better? Alright. What do you got, dude? Welcome. Shop around by moving the stick left or right. We sell shields, but not swords. Oh, well. Deku Shield, indeed. 40 rupees. Once equipped, you can defend with R. If set on fire, it will burn. We got Deku Nuts, 10 pieces for 30 rupees. Throw them to stun your enemies. You can buy only the amount you can actually carry. Deku Stick, 1 each for 10 rupees. That seems expensive. A long branch gathered from the Great Deku Tree. You can use it as a weapon, but it will break. Arrows, 10 pieces for 20 rupees. You need a bow to shoot them. You can't buy them unless you have a bow. Well, forget that. 60 for 30, rather. You need a bow to shoot them, use them, and you'll run out. Wait, use them, and you'll run out? I guess that's true. A little bit straightforward. A recovery heart. This will instantly refill 1 heart container. Nice. Deku Seeds, 30 for 30. You can use them as bullets for your slingshot. You can't buy them unless you have a slingshot. So we're looking to get a bow and arrow and a slingshot. But first we need to save up 40 rupees to get that shield. Alright, dude. See you later. Alright, so where can we make money? We've got $5 already, or 5 rupees. What's in this house? This is the House of Twins. Again, we have our flat, JPEG, PNG. Oh, hey, another one of you. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Tee-hee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Hee-hee. Ooh, not a tee-hee, but a hee-hee. Alright. Now the nice thing about these flat screens is it makes all the stuff you can interact with really stand out. And Link is destructor of all pottery. And as we've just learned, that's 5 buckaroonies, if I can figure out the, how to get around there. Ooh, nice, one more. We're a quarter of the way there. Slightly over even. Let's see. Here we have Saria's house. Oh yeah, of course, because this guy's cutting Saria's lawn for her. Or for Mito, maybe. Full of hearts. A nice place. Especially since apparently hearts cost, what, 10 rupees a piece earlier on? Pick up rocks. Throw 'em. Nah, nothing. Can I climb up here? Yes. Alright, more hearts on the roof. Good to know. Man, when I was a kid, crossing these bridges was so perilous, or felt so perilous. Oh hey, you look different. Hee hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Why is your voice like that? I think it's the bangs. The bangs are throwing me off. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with up, so you can look around the forest with the stick. And, oh, fall off. But I got $5. Oh, no, don't, no, I think I spoke to you, right? You're at the end of the happiness rocks. Money hidden in the grass. Here, this is how you do it, man. Just pick up and throw. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mito, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. By the way, I'm not going to remember all these characters' voices if we have to come back to them later on. I'll try to be consistent about recurring characters, but, you know, random villagers are gonna fluctuate. Okay, by the stone and pick it up. Nice. $1 from all that work. House of the Great Mito, boss of the Kokiri. Oh look, Mito has all these treasure. 1 second. Does he even have a bed in here? Is that how? Oh, okay. He does have a bed. Okay, I thought for a second he was like just so full of himself he just had a stand and nothing else. You got a blue rupee. That's 5 rupees. I'm sure Mito wouldn't mind. It's for a good cause. A recovery heart. Another blue rupee. And let me guess, a heart. Oh, no, a green rupee. That's 1 rupee. Cool. 30 out of 40. We're getting real close real quick. Hey, lady, what's up? Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. I know, so much tutorial. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Sounds great. The grass, nice. Let's see. That was Saria's house. That was the twins' house. That was the store. That was Mito's house. That's my house. All right, I think we've been in almost every one. Let's see what's the one up on the hill is. All right, let's stop by here at the exit. Oh, dude, so aggro. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. I'm assuming that's the Great Deku, since it's a shall not. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The Great Deku Tree said that if a Kokiri leaves the wood, he or she will die. Oh, yeah, that does sound pretty bad, man. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. I wish I could cut a sign. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Oh, that sounds super tutorial. Sorry, just gotta smash some pops. You know how it is, you know how it is. Nope. Alright, $2. Acceptable. I will now listen to you. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. Sure. The 3 yellow icons in the upper right are called C icons. They display the things you can use with the left, down, and right buttons. Once you get a C button item, go into the Select Item subscreen and set it to one of the 3 C buttons. Unskippable tutorial from all 3 of these guys. Well, they might have something useful. I know that the blue button is context sensitive. You could saw it was pick up earlier and speak when I'm near these guys. Do you want to know how to use the up button? No, I already got taught how to use that. It lets me look forward. Well, if you play around with it, you'll figure it out. Yeah, well, thanks. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me, but don't ask unless you want to hear a long explanation. What do you want to know about? Man, you scared me off. Well, just remember this. If you want to save, press start to get into the subscreen, then press B. So we get into the subscreen, our items, of which we have none, the map, of which we have not much, quest status, of which we have a whole bunch of clues of what's coming later, but nothing yet, and our equipment, green pants and brown boots. Let's see, do we have a description on these? No. Sure. Alright. Training center. Make me strong and reward me. Thrust attack signs. Oh, great camera. To thrust with your sword? Well, I don't have a sword. But where could I find a sword? What's this sign? Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push the stick towards it. When the action icon shows enter, press A to crawl into the hole. Pay attention to what the action icon says. So yeah, it's enter. Now this is a bit of a hidden area, but you can see on the mini-map, we have a clue that it was there anyway. This little area. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving, and then change the direction you're facing, or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing this right now. Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. Ooh, $5. Well. Why is this rolling? How is it rolling? No one's pushing it. It's not going downhill. It's just going round and round and round. Ahem. Visit the House of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. Why do we have marketing in-game? Come on, man. Now this is a better chest. You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. Well, this is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Very good. So with that, we've gotten the first of our 2 items we need to go see the Deku Tree. That just looks so menacing with him standing there. Seems like a good point to call it quits for today. We'll continue our adventure tomorrow on the continuing adventures of Nick, the hero. Goodbye.